Okay, guys, I wanted to show you what our class for art is going to look like for the next 10 weeks. So each week, you guys are going to get an art choice board. It's going to look like this, and there's more down here. You get to pick one project a week to do. Okay, they may change from week to week. Some of them may be the same. Some of them I may do twice, depending on how popular they are. So, but each week you'll get a new one, and I may reuse some of the projects. So, um, try to have a different project each week. Okay, if you have talked to me and emailed me about maybe doing the same project, if you want to try something, I'm open to that. You just need to communicate that with me. Um, each box is a project, and in each box is a link to a Google Doc. If you press the link, it will open up the picture of the doc that we want to go to. And I happen to have the doc already open over here. So, rainbow color wheel photography. This is going to be a picture, and I have a video link, and this is me talking about the project. I have my example of the project. I have what materials you will need, and anything in bold is vocab. So the vocab's at the very bottom in case you don't know what that word means. And then I have directions, and sometimes I will provide extra pictures or extra examples if I can find some. So with this one I have a lot, on some I have none, and some I only have a couple. If you have any questions about the projects, just go ahead and email me or contact me. I do, like, every other Fridays for 7th and 8th grade. I'm on Google Meet, so if you want to meet me that way, but I wouldn't wait until Fridays to do your projects. Okay? And these projects don't take forever. They should not take you very long. If they do, that's great, because that means you're taking your time and doing them correctly, but they don't have to take you forever. So let's go ahead and look at when you're done, what do you do? So we're going to all have a Google Classroom, and I have a Google Classroom for each grade. So I have one for 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. So on your assignment, it'll say what week it is, the choice board. I have the link to the choice board right here. I also have this tag. It's actually right over here in big. It says tag peer review. So if you're in 7th or 8th grade, you're required to review or peer review 2 of your classmates' art projects. And you need to tell the artist or tell your classmate, your peer, something you like, ask them a question, and give the artist a suggestion. Okay? And on here you can notice that there is no place to enter a picture. What you're going to have to do is make a Google Doc. And we all know you can go through Google Drive, and then to make a Google Doc. So I made my Google Doc. I would like you to label it as your first and last name and art portfolio. Then there's going to be 9 weeks in this classes. So I put all the way to 9 weeks. On week 1 is where I put my picture of my project, and I labeled it the title of the project, so that way they know which one I picked. Okay, then you're going to share this with your classmates. So you're going to hit share. You're going to get a shareable link. You want to make sure that it is anyone at Lakin USD 215 with the link can view. Okay? You don't want them to edit it, and we don't want the comment. We just want the view. Okay? Then you're going to copy this link. Copy link. You're going to go back to your class comments. You're going to paste it in there. Send, and it's in there. So then when you go to comment, you can comment under their link. So you won't comment on this. What your comments are going to be where everybody can see them on your week 1 choice board down here, and it'll say comment on your classmates things, and so you're going to click that and put a comment in. Okay, you need to 7th and 8th grade, you need to comment on 2. 5th and 6th, you'll comment on 1. Okay, if someone comments and asks you a question, if you have time, answer that question. It's only polite. Okay. If you have any questions about this, please ask. And once you make, I can't find it again, got too many things open. Okay, once you make this, you can share your picture from week 2 on here, and you'll just share the same link each time. So you're gonna put your next picture in on week 2. Okay, let's say, let's insert from my computer. Let's just say this is my week 2 project. Okay, and then you're gonna hit share. You're gonna hit shareable link, copy the link again. You're gonna go back to here, and you're gonna post your link again. Okay, and this one would say week 2 instead of week 1. Okay, each one is 100 points. They are due at the end of the week. Okay, they'll be due Sunday night before the next one starts on Monday. Now, let's talk about your choice boards. I can find it. There it is. Okay. Your choice boards. There is an open art project. So if we go to that tab, it has a whole list of projects that you can pick from. Okay, if you want to do something on your own and really, take the time to do it, this is what the project you want to pick. Now, if it takes you more than 1 week to do it, I'm perfectly fine with that. Just take a picture of what you got done, post that, and put a little note under there saying, working on it a second week, so everybody knows. And you need to email me and tell me that that's your plan. Some of these projects will need parent permission or supervision, so please ask them before starting. Okay, just so you guys don't freak out, the choice boards will always have at least 2 pencil paper projects. So if you don't have any art things at home, you always will have a pencil and a paper you guys can draw on. So those will be like calligraphy project and your Zentangle project. Those are 2 pencil paper projects. Okay, your rainbow photography project, those are things you're just picking up and you're using your iPad to take a picture. So those are 3 things that I know you guys can do at home. Now, some of these other ones, like paint, um, that's watercolor. Some of you may not have Crayola markers. Some of you may. Some of you might not have sidewalk chalk. I try to use materials that you may have at home. Okay, so I don't want to hear any complaints about not having art supplies to do it because there's projects that you guys can do that's just pencil paper, which most of you should have. Okay, well, make sure that you guys are getting signed up for your Google Classroom and that you're checking your email every day. I can't wait to see your guys' pictures. So email me if you have any questions. Thanks.